On a colorful, distant planet covered in shimmering crystals and floating rivers lived a little alien named Gleep. Gleep wasn't like the others in his tribe. While they were content tending to their glowing gardens and studying their ancient texts, Gleep's antennae always perked up at the idea of something new. His favorite hobby? Listening to the mysterious signals that bounced through the galaxy. Most of the time they were static, but one day a strange series of sounds caught his attention. Curious, he traced the signals back to an unusual blue and green planet called Earth. Without hesitation, Gleep fired up his tiny spaceship and set off. When he landed on Earth, it was deep in a lush green forest. Birds chirped, insects buzzed, and the trees swayed in the wind. But what immediately caught Gleep's eye was a chimpanzee perched on a branch, watching him curiously. This chimpanzee's name was Jor, and he was known in the forest as the most clever of all the animals. When Gleep stepped out of his spaceship, vibrant and glowing, Jor tilted his head in wonder. At first they couldn't understand each other. Gleep chirped and whirred while Jor hooted and gestured. But after a little trial and error, and a lot of funny failed attempts, they figured out how to communicate. Soon they were exchanging stories. Gleep told Jor about flying through glowing nebulas and dodging asteroid storms, while Jor proudly pointed out the ant trails and intricate bird nests around the forest. They marveled at how different, yet equally fascinating their worlds were. One day, Gleep had an exciting idea. He pointed to his spaceship and gestured for Jor to come along. Wide-eyed with excitement, Jor clapped in agreement. Boarding the sleek, shiny craft, they took off into the cosmos. Together, they visited planets with rainbow waterfalls, met creatures that spoke in harmonic tones, and glided through fields of twinkling stars. Jor taught Gleep how to spot familiar patterns in the constellations, while Gleep explained how his spaceship worked with energy drawn from the stars themselves. Their journey wasn't just about the destinations. It was about seeing the universe through each other's eyes. When they finally returned to Earth, both Jor and Gleep realized how much they had learned, not only about the vast universe, but about each other. As Gleep prepared to leave, he made a promise. He and Jor would always remain friends, and one day, they'd embark on more space adventures together. Gleep waved from his glowing spacecraft as it rose into the sky, and Jor watched in awe, his heart full of gratitude. The world and beyond was so much bigger, brighter, and more wonderful than they had ever imagined. And they couldn't wait to explore it all over again, together, forever.